So, here we are with Serj Tankian. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing good, Tony. How about you?
I'm doing fine. I heard that you came to Seinäjoki by train, by perfect, normal train.
Yeah, we decided I wanted to spend a little time in Helsinki because it's my first time in Finland. So went in and came in yesterday and just spent like 3-4 hours just walking around the town and just really enjoying, soaking it up. It was a beautiful day yesterday as well. I went by the bay. There was a beautiful trail where people go running and bikes and stuff. So I just walked as far as my legs could take me. Then came back into town and went. There was a little fair by the cathedral of some people with some wares, and then just walked through the center of the town and just kind of familiarized myself and got a vibe, grabbed a coffee and just go, I love doing that. Yeah, it was beautiful. I had some dinner with Lair from the band and then walked around some more after that because it was still light out. And then today we took the train and saw the countryside coming over to Seinäjoki, and it's beautiful.
Yeah. What about the train ride? Did you meet any fans? Or?
No. we were in a compartment with maybe like 7 people or something, and it was like mostly kids and families and stuff and some business people. It was cool.
The day before yesterday you played in Sweden. How was that festival?
Hultsfred was really great. That was my second time playing there. I played there with System in 05 actually. And it's a beautiful setting as well. It's, by this beautiful lake and just green and just gorgeous, and hung out with the guys from Rage and played some ping pong and got to walk around the lake, not all the way, but for like an hour and a half. It was raining though, so it wasn't very touch and go, when you're outside and mud, and it's okay.
In general, what do you do before the shows? What do you to occupy yourself?
Well, like today I have all day, and it took me a while to get here. I do a little work, get on the internet, download emails, do some work. I usually set up my little studio, M-Box, and work on music for a couple hours. I do a couple of hours of interviews, grab lunch, hang out, walk around a bit, get to familiarize myself with the area. And then an hour before the show I just chill out and maybe do a little warm-up or stretching and change clothes, and then start having fun, then laugh a little and laugh around with the guys and get in a positive mood, and then go up and rock it.
Did you know that the Provinssirock tried to get System of a Down to play here many times?
Oh really? No, I didn't know.
Yeah, they're probably like 5 years running there.
Oh really?
Yeah, you were there, the first dream pick to have here. Yeah.
Cool.
How much is it in your hands? In which festivals do you play?
Ultimately the decision is up to us, but what's presented to us is usually things based on, whatever we, whatever festivals fit our schedule sometimes. Like Download we couldn't play because we're playing Leeds and Reading, for example. Or, sometimes there's area conflicts, sometimes there are scheduling conflicts in time, because Rage was playing some extra shows, and they said, you guys should be playing with us, why aren't you playing these festivals? I'm like, I don't know, I'll check. So I email my agent, and she says, because on this day you're playing this festival. And I'm like, okay, I should have known, I don't sit down and choose each festival that I'm going to play or each date that I'm going to route, because it's a year of touring. But when given a choice, I research it and make the right decision, hopefully. That's your 2-minute notice.
Yeah. Well, at the time you released Elected Dead album, you asked the journalists to have their opinion about civilization.
Yeah, and it's on our website. You can download it. It's
I have read those answers. Were you happy with those results that you get?
Yeah, there were some really, really interesting answers. God, this lady did a song.
Yeah,
an MP3. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was.
It was kind of funny, short, to the point.
Yeah.
I find, doing music and doing what I do, it's not brain surgery. I like having more than one reason to be where I am. For example, I came to Finland not only to play this show, but also to walk around Helsinki and learn more about the country and get a vibe for it. And doing interviews for me was also an opportunity to not just be answering questions, but also ask questions from journalists that do this for a living. Even though it's music related, but there are people that know how to write and think. Hopefully, critical thinking. I put that question out to journalists: what does civilization mean to you, and what would its ending bring to the world? And we got some really, really interesting responses. Most of what I noticed was a lot of people made the misconception that civilization represented humanity.
Yeah.
And that's very typical, and it's proportional to people that from the regular population, not just journalists, that I asked the same question of. And it doesn't represent humanity.
Yeah. Well, I think our time is up, but thanks a lot, Serj.
My pleasure.
Have a great show here.
Thanks, bro. Cheers.
Thanks a lot.
Tony.